bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Paul Lisnick and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Sarah Stein, Countywide Caregiver Coordinator for AgeOptions. Today we're going to be talking about caregiving because this is an incredibly prevalent issue. Sarah, it's good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
In the countywide area that you work with, there's over 450,000 senior citizens, if you will, or people at least that we'll call aged, and many of whom need assistance. Their kids, people are assisting them, and they don't realize there's actually help out there for them.
That's true. Informal caregivers, we call them, not paid. So family or friends who are caring for older adults provide about 80% of the long-term care across the nation. So you can imagine, especially as the older adult population grows with people having longer lives and the baby boomers getting a little older, caregiving is becoming more and more common an issue, and people don't always know where to turn for help, or they're afraid to ask for help. They think they should be able to do it on their own, and AgeOptions and other area agencies on aging are here to support them. Which
is really important because what you say is so true. I mean, many times we have senior parents, for example. We're not trained as caregivers. We just sort of wake up one day and realize it's what we're doing.
Exactly.
And we're providing all this assistance. So let's talk about some of the services you do provide. And I want to start right with the, if you will, workshops. You can actually train people who are not caregivers to provide good care.
Yes, we provide, through our 11 caregiver specialist agencies across suburban Cook County, we provide a variety of training workshops as well as more lengthy classes. There's one class that we really particularly use a lot called Powerful Tools for Caregivers, and that's a 6-week, 2.5-hour each session course that works more than just with the logistics of caregiving, like how do I bathe my parent. It works with sort of the role change issues, how to
when you say role change, meaning, and you're right, it's sort of parent now becomes child, don't they?
A little bit. So there's some emotional things going on. There's stress management. There's how do I deal with the different, all the different changes that come along with caregiving. Where do I find help? How do I locate community resources? Things like that.
In addition, I think for, again, a non-trained, the family member who becomes a caregiver, there's got to be points where you're just losing it. You just say, I can't do this anymore. I need a break. I need time. I've got to go to the doctor. You're there for those folks too.
Yes, we have funding from the federal government through the Administration on Aging to provide respite care, we call it. And so that's if you needed to go away for a couple of hours or for a couple of days, we could have a professional paid caregiver come in to take your spot, or as much as you can take the spot of a family caregiver, or adult day services or nursing home services or assisted living. So there are a variety of choices for respite care.
You also have a special message for employers, don't you? Because employers are in the situation, first of all, we're in a tough economy, and you have employers who need at least the folks who are working to do what they can do, and sometimes you have the employee who goes, I got parents to take care of, I've got these things going on.
Caregiving costs businesses, I think, $33.6 million a year. It's incredible, and it's growing. And so businesses who know that area agencies are there to help their caregiving employees with information, resources, and other assistance, those employees will be less likely to need to leave work early or call on the phone. Productivity will be less of an issue. So we definitely have been trying to reach out to employers to let them know that area agencies like AgeOptions are here to assist.
Now, you're not the prime place people would come to say, look, I just need money, I need money. But that said, you do have the ability to fill some gaps for people.
We do. We have a little bit of, we call it just that, gap-filling money for caregivers. And some of the state programs we have also have had some financial assistance for the older adults themselves. So things like medication or grocery bills or utility bills, mortgages sometimes. It's not a huge amount of money, but you're right. It is there to fill those gaps that do happen.
All right. These are for adults who are 60 years of age or older. Those are the...
Primarily, yes.
Okay,
early onset Alzheimer's is an exception, but yes.
All right, thanks. You do such important work, and it's good to know you're there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This hour's newsmaker has been Sarah Stein of AgeOptions. I'm Paul Lisnick. Thanks for joining us. If you want more information about the show, all you have to do is go online. You'll find us at newsmakers.tv. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
The preceding was a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now back to CNN Headline News.